Hi Taurus, I am Lateesha for Lateesha.com. I'm an astrologer, numerologist, tarot reader, spiritualist, and I am here with your astrological and tarot reading for the second half of May. And I'm going to start out talking about the astrological aspects, what's going on for the next couple of weeks, and then I'm going to pull some cards and just see what the ancestors and the spirits have to share with us today. So on May 15th, we have, really May 14th, we have this really beautiful energy coming in because we will have the moon in the sign of Libra. And then we will have the Sun, Mercury, and Venus in the sign of Taurus. And we will have Uranus there, of course. So we have all of this Venusian energy. So Venus, of course, is our ruling sign. So Mother will be home in the sign of Taurus, and here is this beauty coming in where we are able to tap into Mother Venus's diplomatic and financial energy in the sun and the moon, which I love that. So we have the two lights with this Venusian energy coming in. So for you, Taurus, this is happening in your first house. This is Sun, Moon, Rising. So this is happening in the first house. And it is bringing in likability. You know, when you have Venus in your first house, people just like to be around you. People find you more attractive, you know, when the sun is moving through your first house, and then Venus is there, Mercury is there, so your communication is better, and people just want to talk to you, and people want to hang out with you, and you just have this enjoyable energy that is around you. And then so you have Libra sitting in your sixth house of your daily activity and your work and co-workers and your daily activities. So your daily activities just could be just that much easier to do. You know, if you have that workout routine that you're doing, you know, Venus there makes it just a little bit easier, you know, just to get up and get on the treadmill or go for the run or lift the weights or whatever it is that you might be doing, Pilates, yoga. And then with your coworkers, you know, you could just be getting along a lot better. I said Venus, but the moon in the sign of Libra. So emotionally, you are feeling better about doing whatever it is that you are doing, because you have that boost of that Venusian energy there. With Mother Moon sitting in your sixth house, you know, it is about feeling safety and feeling diplomacy in your daily activities, feeling people wanting to help you, wanting to work with you, wanting to love on you, you know, and feeling at home, you know, in your daily activities and daily routines. Now, Venus sitting in your first house, that's where you have people liking you better and just wanting to be around you and wanting to talk to you. Wanting to give you compliments, and your skin is just looking better, you know, when you have Venus sitting in the first house. So you have all of that beautiful energy there coming in 14, 15, 16. And then on the 18th, we have the full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So the sun will be in Taurus in your sign at 27 degrees, and then the moon will be at 27 degrees of Scorpio. So 27 in numerology is the number 9, because we take 2 plus 7, that equals 9. 9 always has to do with endings and culminations and things leaving. And the full moon, of course, has to do with endings as well. So with the full moon, we have one full moon every year around this time of year. So in the sign of Scorpio, because it is standing opposite on the axis of the sign of Taurus. So the sign of Scorpio, of course, has to do with hidden things, just in general, things that'll undercover emotions, undercover pain, undercover feelings, undercover emotions. So with the full moon at the moon with the fullness of light in the sign of Scorpio, this is going to be happening in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So for you, this could be business relationships. It could be your spouse or someone that um, you are quite intimate with. If you live with someone and you have that type of partnership, this could be something coming to light, an understanding of who they are and what they want, and something that you just didn't see, and now you do see it. So, or, it could be a mirror effect. You could, under the full moon, understand something about yourself. Because when you have these oppositions, it's typically just a mirror to yourself. So it could be you realizing something that you didn't realize about yourself before that was hidden. Things that you want in a partnership and you didn't realize it until now. And so it comes to light for you. So it could be any manner of thing. You could be in a business partnership and then something comes to light about your partnership that you're in, this business partnership, something that they are doing and you didn't realize that they were doing this, or maybe you realize you don't want a business partner. Maybe you realize you want to do this business by yourself. It could be anything like that. So those are just some examples. And then on the 21st, we have the Sun and Mercury moving into the sign of Gemini at 0 degrees. So this is moving into an area of income where you earn your income, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your self-value. The Sun is coming in here. So with that, you are feeling better about yourself, Taurus. You are feeling like you're getting some new ideas as far as business is concerned. Mars has been there, bringing in the fire, bringing in the energy, motivation to do these business ideas, multitasking in business, to doing this and that and the third. And then so the Sun and Mercury are coming in, and Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. So it continues on, take advantage of this energy. This is the time for you to get those ideas because they're coming. Boom, boom. Have your journal ready. This is my journal. I love it. It's blinged out. This is my brand new one. I love the sparklies. Have your pen ready. Have your journal ready to write down these ideas and then put them in action. We have Mars is moving into the sign of Cancer, also in the second half of May. So that's going to be moving into your 3rd house of your communication. So that's bringing in this ability to speak, sell what it is you want, advertise what it is you are trying to do. You have the energy there. You have the quickness of mind with Mercury in Gemini, the Sun in Gemini. So this is the opportunity for you to make the bread. Come up with the ideas. The creativity is there. Energy is there for you to bring it forward. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards. Dear ancestors and spirit guides, please share clear and true the word for Taurus for the second half of May. What it is that they need to know, what it is that we need to know as we move forward with this beautiful energy that is on offer for us the second half of May. I'm just so excited, Taurus, about Uranus being in our sign. I know that we are pegs for being stubborn, and we are. God knows we are. But I'm excited, How about y'all? Are you excited about Uranus being in the sign of Taurus? I know I do readings for people, and surprisingly, I have a lot of Taurus rising people that I do readings for. I too am Taurus rising and Taurus sun, and I do the readings, and Taurus rising people have been catching it. Okay, with Uranus bringing in lots of changes, lots and lots of changes, because of course it is affecting home, it's affecting career, it's affecting partnerships of every kind. Yes, especially Taurus rising people, because you know we sit on that fixed axis. You know, all those areas, that area of home and career and partnerships are all being squared off and opposed by Uranus. So it's bringing in huge changes. I'm using the African American Tarot deck here as I shuffle. So it's bringing in huge changes, but I trust the universe. I trust that at the end of the 7 years that we will be the better for it. I know myself, I've gone through so many changes just during the transition of Uranus from Aries into Taurus. Write me. Let me know what kind of changes you've been already experiencing. I want to hear what you have going on. Forward movement. Let's go, Taurus. Let's go. The Emperor says, let's go. And we are moving forward. Let's see what else. We got to go get it. This is our time. With that energy moving into our second house. Uranus in the first house. Yes. So we are taking advantage of this energy in the second house moving forward. So our self-esteem is being boosted, and opportunities for income. And we are here for it, to take advantage of the support that we have from the universe. Come through. Speak, spirit guides. Speak, ancestors. To the Taurians about the second half of May. The energies that surround us. I've had the other readings that I've done today. I think I've done 3 or 4 so far. And they have been very beautiful. So I'm very excited. Very beautiful energy coming in. And I'm glad, because we have had sure enough challenges. Yes, look at that. There's Oye. The goddess Oye moving forward. And this deck, this is the Chariot card. Look at her on the water buffalo. Tornado behind her, going to get it. Yes, ma'am. And the Chariot card, we know, is associated with Cancer. So this is at Mars in Cancer. Moving forward with our communication, short distance travel, able to market ourselves, bringing in this energy. You know, it's going to, before the transit of Mars is over, it's going to connect with the North Node, which is in the sign of Cancer. So it is that opportunity. We would have that much more strength to have the empowerment to communicate, sell what it is that we want to sell, bring it forward, say what it is we need to say, because communication is power. To be able to communicate. If you have a problem with communication, I suggest get you some blue crystals. This is sodalite. The color blue resonates and helps you with your communication. And this is the time. This is Amazonite. Amazonite. And this is crystallite. And this is Amazonite. So this is the time. If you struggle with being able to speak your truth, say what it is you need to say. Mars moving into the 3rd house for you is helping you say what it is you need to say. Because you know what? You cannot depend on anybody else to say the things that you need to say for your own strength, for your own support, your own advancement, right? Because if you depend on somebody else to speak for your own advancement, they may not mean any harm, but you are your own best advocate. That's what I'm trying to get. You're your own best advocate. Because nobody knows you like you do. And you have the support from the universe to do so. Yes. Come through. There's so much stability coming in here. Yes, indeed. And I think it is tied to, I'm thinking about what's going on astrologically because this card keeps coming out. Taurus, yes. Taurus, the sun, and Saturn are going to connect in a beautiful trine, and then Saturn and then Pluto and the sun are going to connect. And when that happens, that's manifestation energy. That's going to happen here in the next couple of days. I'm recording this on May the 10th. So right now, the sun is at 19 degrees. So tomorrow, the sun will make a beautiful trine with Saturn in the sign of Capricorn. And for you, that is in your 9th house. So that is going to bring stability for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's going to bring a settlement. Interesting, you know, with Uranus being there. But there, you will be able to manifest something grounded. Yes, Page of Wands. Fiery ideas coming in. Fiery ideas coming in for you. Jupiter still moving through the 8th house for you. Hermit card. So able to go in. This is connected to your 9th house. The Hermit card. Understanding deep knowledge. Understanding. Going in deep. Meditating about religious thought. So here is Saturn connecting with the sun, connecting with Mercury. Mercury in the sign of Taurus, making that connection. So going in for deeper thought, meditative, understanding the world, understanding deeper things, understanding things on a higher level, not a base level. That's your 9th house, definitely being activated by all of that Capricorn energy. So with that, you are getting information, solid information that helps you build a solid life on a solid foundation. And you have the strength, you have the power to move it forward, the desire to move it forward, a new wind, new fresh fire and energy to bring your life forward. A new teacher could be coming in to give you wisdom. You may become a student of someone to take you deeper into understanding. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you from the mystical shamanic deck. I love this here. This is beautiful. Beautiful. It is when we get a deeper understanding of things, when we go within, when we get a higher understanding, that's when we can understand. And then here's the oracle card, which has come in agreement with this. This is the upper world. It is when we go tapping into the crown chakra and the knowledge that is poured from source down into the crown chakra, that we understand real truth, taking us back to this blue solar light. I love it. Don't you love the connection? So it is communication from source, upper world, from exalted being, source, true light, true understanding, true wisdom coming in as we spend time in meditation, getting higher information, coming away from the foolishness. I know everybody loves, the gossip channels and whatever, and I'm not here to judge that. But it is when you spend time getting the higher information, that's when you can really take your life to the next level. When you leave all of the low-level communication, gossiping, and foolishness, then you come to a place of real wisdom about your life and knowing really, really, really how to move it forward. All right. Thank you so much for listening, Taurus. Let me know. Write me. Tell me what's going on. I'm listening. I want to talk. Let's share. See what's happening with all of this beautiful energy and changes that the universe is bringing in for us. Have a wonderful second half of May. I'll talk to you soon.